For a few years now, I've been training myself in two areas of life. Number one, when the power of God is present, don't let the devil be in charge. Did you hear me? Second, I'm training myself to learn that if I'm to practice faith, I should stop fake. I do not believe I can say to God, help me do these things. And I say, but let me do my best first. If I fail, then you help me. But if not, let me do it. The reason many Christians are in trouble every time is that they don't know the difference between faith and fake. They try to say, well, I believe God will do it, but I know I can do it better than God. I have tried severally to see if I can improve on what God is not able to do. I've only succeeded once. All the time I tried to do it better than God, I've succeeded once, and that once was when I failed. You didn't hear what I said. I've tried every time to help God do it better, and only once I succeeded, and that once I failed. So I've now learned to say no. I should give God first and second chance before I come in to help him. And I found that, are you with me today? I found that every time I give God opportunity to do something for me, it's never done twice. Did you hear me? It's never done twice. And I also found, Dr. Haverson, you can't improve on God.
That's right.
Say it, I can't improve on God. I can't do it better than God. So what does that mean? I'm learning now to say, rather than me try to tell God how to do it, when to do it, I should just come to him with humble heart and say, God, help me. Help me. Put your hand on this, my life need. Help me. Let me give you chance to see how far you can go. Then if you are not able, then I can join you to do it. And every time I let him do it like that, when I come back, he's finished it. I have not succeeded yet to give God a backup. I try. I try. When I used to be in charge, so many failures. But since I learned to say, God, okay, you be number one and number two. And when you fail, send for me. You understand what I'm talking about. You must have got the revelation of what I'm trying to say. Every time I say, God, do it first, and when you fail, send for me. When I come back, I have nothing to do. And that's painful. Very painful, because I like to see that God is helped. But he doesn't give me opportunity to help him, and I'm sorry for myself. Why can't he wait when he fails, then I help him? Say, God, from now, I put you first and last. Now, where will you fit in? Do they understand English? Say, God, from now, I put you first and last. This girl must understand English. And now, if God is first and last, what number are you?
One, I guess. I don't know.
When there was schooling, this woman wasn't born yet. So, now if God is first and last, what? You are an intelligent man. So, let's find out. Let's see. He's very intelligent. Look at him. You can just see it. By the dress, you can tell it. He's failed already. No need to ask him. If he's first and he's last, what number am I? Say none. You can't be number two. The reason many of us fail in our lives endeavor is that we say, God, you are in charge. Then we come around and say, don't do all. Just try some, then let me do the rest. And everything we try to help God do, fail. So learn on time that life is not, God, you do some, I do some. No. That's why you can sing, have your own way in my life. But Lord, do it for me. If you live in Africa, you are going to say, God, do it for me. Because blessed assurance is better than blessed insurance. Are you ready now? Genesis chapter 1. The first book of the Bible. If you don't know where it is, start from the book of Revelation. You'll find it. 2 days ago, I saw somebody open Genesis chapter 1 and he went straight to Corinthians. So I said, you'll soon be there. Verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God, moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light. And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. Now say with me, in the beginning, God created. In the beginning. Now listen, beginning. God had beginning of creating. In our own God, the creator and not created. You believe that?
That's right.
Okay. He's the creator and not created. He created all things, and all things were created by him, and he was not created. Yes or no? Yes. I know you went to school. Yes or no? Yes. God is the creator. Say that. God is the creator. After God was established, after he became God and is still God and he shall ever be God, he, in the beginning, that is the unsearchable riches of his power. You try and try and try for 6,000 years. Man is making effort to see when he can find out the secret of God. They went to the moon, they brought sand. NASA has spent billions to bring something from there. But the greatest they brought is rock. Nothing. They couldn't bring God here. They tried to bring him here, but they can't. And every time they try, they fail. But now, God has beginning of creating. Now, what I'm here to say today is, now that you are already in faith, you have an origin. It is time for you to use your faith in creativity. Amen. Are you listening to what I'm saying? You're already a Christian. How creative? When have you had a foundation of beginning new process of life of creating things?